And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for some Zilean Swain. We're going to try out another Zilean deck with Swain. This is going to be our second time playing this kind of deck. This list is going to be a little bit more tuned than the one that we played before. This was from Aroas, a viewer here in stream that has been practicing this one, trying it out. And what decided on doing is we're going to have lots, besides Ravenous Flock, which is just an amazing card, we're going to have lots of 2-of for the spells, as you can tell here. Basically, all the spells are 2-ofs. And the reason why we're playing all these 2-ofs for the spells is to just diversify our spells a little bit more so that when we predict with cards like Chronomancer and Scrying Sands, we can find, and of course Zilean, we can find the correct interaction that we need for the situation. We got Weighted Judgment in here that can take down some Inspiring Marshals or Screeching Dragons and stuff like that, and do a lot of damage for leveling up Swain, right? Because if we do 7 to a follower, that's, you know, getting close to all the way for leveling up Swain anyway. Of course, the Time Bombs that Zilean creates, those do help level up Swain quite well, and so finding Zilean early and getting these Time Bombs in our deck is going to be important. So that's going to be a card that we're going to want to see in our opener all the time. But yeah, then we just try to control the board. We, of course, have Merciless Hunter, this new card that just turns out to be amazing. This is a card that I wasn't playing enough early, like day one Shurima decks with Zilean and stuff. I was not playing enough Merciless Hunter. This card is just too good not to put into basically any deck. Got a little bit of protection with Ride Negation, and then, of course, our top end going to be all about Leviathan, Swain. Y'all know that stuff. So let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to go play our 5 games in ranked with some Zilean Swain control. Yeah, LeBlanc Garen with Reputation. That's a good combination. We'll definitely be doing that one tomorrow. Tarek. Tarek's not bad. That's a good one. Alright, so Draven Jinx has been pretty popular today. Going super aggro. I'm playing against this deck a few times today. Ruinous Path is definitely gone, even though it can heal my Nexus for 2. It's just not something we want early. And I guess Swain's gone as well. So I'm not sure about Flock. Like, I guess I'm going to keep Flock. We really need to find Sentry for the Flock to be good. But it is great if we find Sentry. That is such a great combo against the champion. So we'll try keeping it. Yes, we found the combo. We're good. I want to see like Arena Battlecaster. Unfortunately, they have the perfect start. That's the perfect start. Ooh, Death's Hand. Yeah, we're playing Death's Hand in here. That would be a good one to be able to find also. Just gonna mulligan. Keep the spell mana. Or Death Lotus. Sorry. Death Lotus. That's the card I was thinking of. Not Death's Hand. Death Lotus. So they did have Battlecaster. But now I don't have the mana for Sentry Flock on the Draven. Man, why does this deck always have to have like a good hand of like the perfect one and then like the best 2, the best 3? Alright. I could just take it all. The problem, like, if I stun Draven, how do we ever kill the Draven? I guess it just slows them down a decent amount. And maybe helps us set up Swain Leviathan a little bit better.
cooking.
It's like a weighted judgment, Draven, and then next turn, Ravenous Flock the Draven. Man, this is not looking good. I mean, even like, it's like, yeah, we need Death Lotus, but Death Lotus, I mean, it doesn't do like that much. I can predict and look for Death Lotus. Alright, I guess we will. Those aren't it.
Let's do this.
Thanks for showing up earlier, Merciless Hunter. Too much top end. Couldn't find. I mean, we had our. I guess I just couldn't Culling Strike on turn 2. Yeah, I just couldn't Culling Strike. The Culling Strike on turn 2 is really what killed me that game, because then I didn't have the mana to Sentry Flock. I had a Sentry Flock. Okay, love that we have Zilean and Sentry Flock. I don't know about the weighted judgment. They're gonna play big beefy stuff though. Let's just go ahead and keep it. Like, they'll have like Ruin Runner, but you know, like, that has a spell shield.
See what we see.
They could have, you know, like, this is a Freljord deck. They could have the 6 mana 7/6 Overwhelm. That maybe weighted judgment does good against that. Okay, am I the one doing the prediction? All right. All right, there we go.
Now, when am I?
Fight or die.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
Sand and blood!
I'm gonna just take the 3. That tough's pretty good. Okay, not bad. Gives me an efficient answer to Ruthless Raider.
Seen tombs, towns, and everything in between.
Did I freeze time again? Oh dear.
Man, I don't know. I just don't like any line.
After them.
These spell shields.
That old trick again.
Spell shields are killing me. Yeah, maybe that was a block with Zilean. I could see that being a block with Zilean.
I've been practicing, and it's not perfect. But look.
If your prediction is correct, we have much to look forward to.
It's not like they're close to running out of cards.
Where I go, carnage follows. At once.
Alright, so Swain's leveled up.
You own what you take.
So Renekton actually attacks for more, because, you know, whenever it challenges, it gets the +2. So it attacks for 6. Sejuani attacks for 5.
For conquest.
So I'm just getting rid of the card that actually attacks for more with the stun.
Gave here. Vengeance.
So many cards in hand.
Fear the power you do not see.
This gives them the opportunity to play another Sejuani next round.
I refuse.
So the time bomb would have dealt damage to their Nexus and would have stunned, you know, their largest, you know, whatever they have.
This
That's not going to be the case anymore. Still going to play it, draw a card. Even though it doesn't do anything else besides that.
trap is set.
Kind of expecting another Sejuani. Not bad.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Leave nothing standing.
They're at 7. Hope we still have that Ruinous Path on top.
Born a patrician, I became a soldier.
Yeah, I just like to wear ties. I just like to present myself professionally on stream and everything. Oh, so the predict shuffles? We don't get to keep Ruinous Path on top?
A fight.
So, like, you know, we did our first predict, we put a Ruinous Path on top. Second predict, we didn't, you know, I wanted to keep my Ruinous Path, so I skipped. But it still shuffles, and it gave me the Sentry.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
Keeping that Scrying Sands, though, for, like, this round, as we've seen them, like, they've drawn lots of cards, and we've seen them, have, like, Frostbite cards with the Three Sisters. I don't know, I want to keep the unit, but it didn't work out. And there is the Wild Claw. I could have had you last round, Perseverium. Yeah, so they would have just had Three Sisters.
This is not the end.
If only we didn't. If only we didn't mulligan away that Perseverium, or, you know, like, we predicted it away. The Ruinous Path. Sorry, that Ruinous Path would have been really useful. Because, you know, that heal 2 was definitely important, and take away 2 of their life, and then get a new card. All right, Irelia, Azir. So far, this list has really felt like you really need, like, you know, you need your cards, your removal spells to kind of line up. It definitely seems less powerful with not having very many options of, like, proactive cards to play. We need our cards to line up pretty well. Alright, love Merciless Hunter. Finally, we got that thing. Kept Scorched Earth because they're, like, if they didn't have, like, they have a really important landmark. If they didn't have, like, a really good landmark, this just isn't really a good reason to keep Scorched Earth in the sand. But it's flexible. Alright, blow that thing up.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
The desert by my side.
I know a way.
You're dead meat.
I want to use Scrying Sands. Huh. Maybe we'll just go Chronomancer, challenge with Chronomancer. That's not bad.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
What do you call that technique? We'll get our licks in.
Oh, they got a few dancing droplets.
Showtime.
Which none of these are, you know, like the champions or recalls, like the things that are really powerful. They just have like just a bunch of 1/1s and 2/1s. Like I would hope that we could
Steps in my heart feel light as
defeat that, but
air. Watch me now.
Don't touch it.
okay. Not bad, not bad. I think we can outrace those 1/1s.
Just act natural.
Ugh.
I got you.
Wrap 'em up tight.
That's a very good Navori Conspirator.
That's sneaky.
Okay. So one card's deny. Okay. So we're gonna play this Scrying Sands. Do we want to keep Merciless Hunter alive as a 4/1, or keep the 3/2 alive? 'Cause I think maybe just like keep the 3/2 alive, because then you can, with a 3/2 you can block a 1/1. Maybe we just let the 1/1 hit us. I guess we just let the 1/1 hit us. All right, let's just keep the Fearsome. Zilean. Let's take the Zilean. This game's played out pretty well. They had no champion. We got to blow up the landmark immediately.
There's no time for fear.
Kathia is depending on me.
While the Death Lotus is enticing, I think we should just take our champion. Swain.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Yeah, so Ruinous Path just gives you a cheaper card draw spell. What is this thing? 6/6? That's the second time our opponent today has played this card. You can see what my plan was. My plan was going to be to give this thing -2, -0, and yeah, that didn't work out. I guess I just pass. I like right negation.
Quit struggling.
They should thank you for the favor.
Cool.
We'll get our licks in.
That'd be 10 if that works. 10 fearsome? No, Shapestone.
Turn aside.
Gross. Alright, well, game's not over yet.
I have
Game is certainly not over yet.
Shurima. Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Come on, something good. Time bomb's not bad.
To the street!
Oh!
Show them the might of our army!
Shows of power excite the people in Quella.
Yeah, so I saved the Death's Hand to be able to do this right here, so we can kill
Merely pawns in a greater
kill their thing with, because our Swain's at 10. So the 2 damage of the Death's Hand make it 12, and then the 1 damage to the Nexus, that does count having the leveled up Swain, so that does stun. So now we can just stun this Inspiring Marshal. So I felt like that was important.
Destiny calls. It is time.
I think it's a 4/1? Are you kidding me? Can we
Just a moment.
go down to 4? It's still open attack lethal for us
Stand down.
right now. Cool. Because this will do damage at the beginning of their turn, the beginning of their round. It will stun the Inspiring Marshal, which means they won't have a fearsome blocker. They will also be at 4.
I will break them.
And both of these are lethal attackers.
That's right. Run!
No blocker. That'll do.
Such little lies.
Okay. Good draw with the time bomb.
We have done what is
We defeated Irelia Azir. Yeah, so they needed another Azir, right? Like that would have been, if they would have drawn another Azir, that's the card that kills me. Ah. Okay, prediction is now up with 2 minutes. Okay, Noxus Shadow Isles. Got some aggro. Mulligan the 8-drop. And I'm going to keep the rest. They all cost 3, but they're effective cards. Ooh, we can have Zilean on turn 2 for the first time.
There's nothing to fear.
Get a time bomb. Time bomb.
Keep the eyes depending on me.
We could use a bite.
Sure, I could take Cooling Strike for Elise, but that's what Merciless Hunter is for.
We love it when they run.
Ah, such pretty poison.
But it doesn't always work out. Sorry. Double time bomb. Double time bomb would level up Zilean. That does seem pretty cool. Triple time bomb? Triple time bomb! What's better than a double time bomb? A triple time bomb.
Shall we, dear wolf?
I'm ready, little lamb. Present and future, all in my hands.
Fortunately, I can't keep this. Like, if they just, you know, all they have to do is kill their own Elise, and then the Kindred kills my Zilean. Oh, they go round end? They're going round end. That'll give me time to kill the Kindred. Let's go. Ooh, and protection with Ride Negation. Okay, this was a crazy hand. Like, Zilean's so high variance. Like, you can do some crazy stuff with Zilean. Don't let them draw 2. Yeah, that's fine. That's 2. I don't want to... Ride Negation's a valuable card. I don't want to spend that on... I'm drawing 2. That's fine.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts. Gotta find a gift for Renekton, right, Arda?
I suppose now.
It wasn't necessarily a free attack with the 4-3 because they would have blocked. Oh, I guess the 2-1. Never mind. I was thinking they were going to block with the 2-1, but right, the Fearsome. Right. Okay. Maybe it was a free attack. You get so many free cards.
Wrap them up tight. We love it when they run.
I have infinite cards.
Never one.
Without the other.
I need to keep Ride Negation for protection.
We do not linger.
We're down to 8. Keeping Zilean alive now is not going to be easy. Kind of have infinite cards. Thanks, Blizzard Edge. Blizzard Edge with the Twitch Prime sub, 3 months now. Let's go get them. Yeah, we kind of have infinite cards.
That's right. Run!
We're just gonna time bomb them to death.
Hunt!
Our 4th sub of the day.
One candle for every soul.
For every soul. I don't want to kill them with Ruinous Path. I want to kill them with time bombs. No, because then you know we play that, put them down to 2, and then time bomb. All right, 2 and 2. We can still get a positive record. Time bombs. How many time bombs did we play that game? In what, like, I guess it was like 8 turns or 9 turns. I guess it was like 9 turns. Did we play like close to like 8 time bombs? Something like that. Okay, start a new prediction. I've been spoiled with Hope's End and Cabo being here, starting them. Haven't seen Mervin in a while. Hope Mervin's doing good. Irelia, Azir. Back to this deck. We won it the first time. They also didn't have any champions, and so that was pretty cool. Mulligan, Mulligan. We'll keep the 2 and the 3. Yeah, finding the time bombs makes such a big difference with our deck, and just with Zilean decks in general. Time bomb is an amazing card.
What's today's lesson?
Okay, cool. Mervin's been in BBG stream. Cool. I mean, hopefully he's doing good. Let's go ahead and destroy Landmark again. Well... No, let's play this first. This is a tough call. I could see skipping. Like, we don't have the Ravenous Flock to go along with the Sentry. If they'd have the Inspiring Marshal later, we'd really want that Weighted Judgment. But if they don't have Inspiring Marshal, I don't really want Weighted Judgment, right? So, like, that's a tough call. Both of these are, like, you know, pretty high variance cards. I think I'll just skip and just take the average card in our deck. So they can't really attack with the Sparring Student because I have the Chronomancer to block. If I pass, do they pass? I don't know, maybe. They do. So no Merciless Hunter.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
Sausage Mailman with the raid. Yo. Y'all get some hype in the chat. The very best Legends of Runeterra streamer right there. Saucy Mailman. Bringing everybody around. Welcome, everybody. All right, we are in some Zilean Swain. We went 5-0 with Turbo Thralls earlier. 4-1 with Lulu Fiora. And then Mailman, Saucy Mailman with the sub. Thank you, Saucy Mailman. Getting us to our sub goal, too. So much hype. All right, so what is my plan? I'm not sure what my plan is. I'm going to destroy this thing with the Scorched Earth. That's where we're going to start. I don't know what I want to do with this Death's Hand, whether I want to try to kill the Sparring Student or the Irelia. Because that Sparring Student about to be real big. I have the Merciless Hunter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe we go for the Sparring Student. Thank you, Saucy Mailman. Thanks. So yeah, so welcome everybody. Oh no, the Shapestone. Well, that didn't work out.
You drain life from all you touch.
That didn't work out.
It's not safe.
Alright, so over here on stream, if you're new to the stream, what we do is we play 4 different decks every day, where we play 5 games each with the 4 decks. Currently, we started with Lulu Fiora today, went 4-1, and we play them in ranked Turbo Thralls. We were 5-0, and now we're currently 2-2 with Zilean Swain, and we are looking like we're in a little bit of a rough spot. Okay, I love that. I love that they were too scared to attack. Love seeing that.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
And then up next after this, we have an Ionia Victor control list. It's going to be like 3 Victor, and it's going to be a Vi, a Heimerdinger, and Elise. And it's a Dresbo list.
See what I've learned?
Oh, these Shapestones. I'm just not expecting them. They're just getting me. Okay. Probably gonna need this Death Lotus.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
Open attack. Don't do anything else, just open attack. I think this game is probably over. Oh, Inspiring Marshal, you're good. You're pretty good. Okay. Take the Scorched Earth. It can maybe kill an Inspiring Marshal.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened, plant that lead foot.
Don't worry, I've danced this 100 times.
I wish I could give you
This
silk,
is why the game's
but
over.
I must give you steel.
Stay by my side. I cannot ask for more.
Now it really levels up. So even if I Death's Hand, or Death Lotus, whatever. If I Death Lotus, kill these 2, we're still dead, because I can only block 3. We're just dead. GG's. Inspiring Martial Blade Dance. Because if if I wait and like wait for them to attack with everything and then Death Lotus, which was my plan, it doesn't matter anymore because that Irelia is going to transform. But yeah, they just had a very good hand. Both of those 1-mana tricks were awesome. I just had a very good hand. Yeah, that deck may be pretty good. We did defeat that deck the first time we played against it, and we had been undefeated against the deck overall today. We defeated it twice with Lulu Fiora, once with the Thralls, and once with Zilean Swain. I think we were 4-0 against that deck before that game, so ended up losing. That'll happen. All right, so there we go. That was Zilean Swain. Didn't quite get to that 3-2 record, but you know, 2-3 still respectable. We only had the Zilean early one game. Like we only found it to be able to play on turn 2 one of the 5 games, but it was awesome whenever we were able to do that because then we had a ton of time bombs. I think we cast like 7, 8, or 9 time bombs that game. That was pretty awesome. Merciless Hunter was definitely good, doing its thing. But you know, like a lot of these cards just kind of need to line up, and you just gotta hope that they line up. And how aggressive this metagame is, we saw a lot of discard burn and Irelia, Azir, and stuff like that. It's tough to have everything line up correctly for you all the time when you're not really putting bodies in play. You know, we only have Chronomancer, Zilean, Merciless Hunter, Sentry as basically our only blockers until, like, those are our only bodies that are put into play until the late game. So it doesn't always line up for us. Yeah. All right, but there we go. That's Zilean Swain. Those y'all watching later on YouTube, hit that like button over there. And as always, feel free to leave those comments and let me know what you think of the deck, or if you got any other ideas for, you know, Zilean Swain, if you got any upgrades, or if you just try the deck out yourself. How has it been going for you? I'd always love to hear about that also. All right, but that's going to be it here for Zilean Swain. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.